Hello guys, this is Avcoor, and this is a short video. I do want to do the video for the ultimate weapons separate because I think they need to be discussed alone. And this is a situation where I think that is necessary because when you look at HB Shout at first, I thought it was like, is this really a good weapon? But when you look at it more, it's something that we actually wanted for this guy to get, but we didn't get it. And I think the reason for that is they wanted to balance the character. Because if you think about it, when he first came out with his weapon, he was supposed to grant haste to allies. He was supposed to be a character that sped up allies. But when you look at it, that would have been really powerful. So I think they're going to try to slowly but surely move him into that space because Heavenly Cheer actually does that. First of all, these stats are important. You get the 187 P attack, 187 magic attack, and 145 heal. Remember, these stats stack on and they're not halved or anything. So even though they're low, when you add it all up, it's pretty good. So you get two shots of this, which we have to pay attention to. You deal 1,000 physical non-elemental damage to a single enemy, but you apply haste to everybody, which is really good. And so it takes 60 seconds to charge, and it lasts for 20 seconds, and you only have two uses. I think this is really good for the character because he needed something like this. It's hard for him to stand out because they keep making Tifa, Aerith, Cloud, Sephiroth, now Yuffie and Zack. They keep getting better and better, and they're kind of leaving the other characters behind. And even Vincent, he really came out really hard with his Earth Arcanum setup, and it's been on from there. So this guy really needed something in order to justify using him because a lot of players who aren't whales just don't touch him. So you have buff debuff extension. This is super important because remember these are flat stats. They do not decrease. So for him to get this on his weapon is really good because he is supposed to be a debuffer and this actually extends Heavenly Cheer, which is really what you want. But this is more important to me than I think even that is interruption ATB boost. All allies ATB plus 5 when interrupting an enemy, and so it goes to 4. So this is a new one, and I think I like it a lot. So when you stagger the enemy, when you sigil break, you're supposed to get extra ATB. So I can't wait to try this out because I'm definitely summoning for the weapon. But I think this is something that he desperately needed, and the devs need to think about weapons like this for Barrett and Red 13. They really need to make weapons that ultimate weapons that really help them out. But I do think that Barrett's weapon, ultimate weapon, was really good for him. I wish it was magic defense though. So how does this stack up to Sephiroth's weapon? Well, Sephiroth is trying to do something different, right? He is literally trying to boost up his stats so he can attack harder. So they're doing two different things, and boost ability potency raises up his overall damage. Interruption mastery raises up his overall damage. So when you compare the two, you really can't because they're just doing two different things. Sephiroth's a DPS, Cait Sith is a support. So I don't want people to say, well, which one's better? They're not the same. So you can't compare them. And I'm glad they did that because sometimes players get turned off from characters when they see another character do a role better. So at least the devs are paying attention to that and starting to put characters into specific roles. So I hope everybody looks at this video and really takes some time to think about what characters they want to use. Because I would love to use Kite Sid, but he's just not my favorite character. I'm going to put more resources in the Barret because I like him more. But what character do you want to invest in? What character do you want to see them do better? Because that's something that I'm interested in. I would love to see what characters that you guys really like. But anyways, like, share, subscribe. Laters.